The Los Angeles Lakers have recently emerged as one of the most in-form teams in the Western Conference, and they have surged up the standings with a sense of urgency that has drawn attention across the league. Their rise has been driven largely by strong performances, and while much of the recognition has understandably focused on the trio of Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and LeBron James, head coach J.J. Redick has consistently tried to shift some of that spotlight toward a player who often goes underappreciated, forward Rui Hachimura. After Los Angeles secured an impressive 116-99 win over the Brooklyn Nets on Friday, Redick shared a revealing statistic that highlights Hachimura's importance to the team's success. He explained that the Lakers now hold a 42-18 record in games where Hachimura plays. When extended across a full 82-game season, that pace would equate to approximately 57 or 58 wins, which would firmly position the team among the NBA's elite and reinforce their legitimacy as title contenders. This figure becomes even more striking when compared with the team's performance without him. In games where Hachimura has been absent, the Lakers have posted a modest 6-8 record. Although that sample size is smaller, the contrast remains difficult to overlook. The team clearly operates at a different level when he is on the floor, and the numbers present a convincing argument about his overall value. Redick emphasized this point after the Brooklyn victory, noting that the team's record with Hachimura speaks volumes. He highlighted the forward's floor spacing and physical presence, adding that both qualities are essential to the team's nightly rotations. Hachimura offers a blend of skills that fit seamlessly within the Lakers' system. Defensively, he is a dependable wing with the size and athleticism to guard multiple positions, giving the team flexibility. Offensively, his contributions, especially his three-point shooting, have elevated his role significantly this season. During the 2025-26 campaign, Hachimura has averaged 11.1 points and 3.2 rebounds per game, while shooting an efficient 50.4% from the field and nearly 43.4% from beyond the arc. His three-point accuracy ranks him 7th among qualified NBA shooters, underlining his consistency and effectiveness from long range. Over the past 3 seasons, he has maintained a shooting percentage above 40% from deep, establishing himself as one of the league's most reliable perimeter threats. He has appeared in 60 games this season and started 35 of them. In those appearances, he has reached double figures 36 times and recorded 5 games with at least 20 points. Whether he starts or comes off the bench, his impact remains crucial. He shows a strong understanding of the offense, chooses his opportunities wisely, and avoids forcing plays. He can create shots with his pull-up jumper or position himself beyond the arc while teammates draw defensive attention. His chemistry with the team's stars has been smooth throughout the season. On a roster built around a dominant offensive creator like Doncic, having a shooter of Hachimura's caliber creates valuable spacing. Defenders cannot ignore him on the perimeter, which opens driving lanes and creates opportunities for cuts, ultimately enhancing the efficiency of the entire offense. In the game against Brooklyn, Hachimura once again demonstrated his importance. He intercepted a pass and finished with a strong two-handed dunk, and later drew a foul after converting a long pass into a scoring opportunity. These momentum-shifting plays are exactly what elite role players contribute to championship-caliber teams. As the Lakers aim for a deep playoff run, the performance of their supporting cast will likely determine their ultimate success. Reliable role players who can defend, space the floor, and minimize mistakes often separate contenders from pretenders. Hachimura meets all of those requirements, yet his contributions have not always received the recognition they deserve. In a league driven by star power, it is often the overlooked players who make the decisive difference in critical moments. Hachimura joined Los Angeles in early 2023 through a trade from the Washington Wizards, and at the time, there were doubts about whether he could establish a meaningful role on such a star-heavy roster. However, he has steadily silenced those concerns with consistent improvement and a strong work ethic. The 2025-26 season has arguably been the best of his career, and if the Lakers reach the NBA Finals, his contributions will likely be a central part of that story. While the main roster continues its climb, another storyline is developing within the organization's G League system. Bronny James, the second-year guard and son of LeBron James, recently delivered one of the most complete performances of his young career for the South Bay Lakers, drawing attention from analysts around the league. In a recent game, he led South Bay to a 140-132 victory over the Sioux Falls Skyforce. He recorded 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists in 37 minutes, shooting an efficient 9 of 12 from the field. His three-point shooting stood out the most as he made 6 of 8 attempts from beyond the arc, setting a new career high. This performance reflects a broader trend rather than an isolated success. Throughout the G League season, Bronny has embraced a primary scoring role and delivered encouraging results. The team remains undefeated in games he has played, holding a 14-0 record. During those contests, he has averaged 15.8 points while shooting 56.4% from the field and 45.6% from three-point range, along with 3.6 assists and 3.1 rebounds per game. He has reached double figures in scoring in all but one game and has produced 3 performances with at least 20 points. These numbers indicate clear progress in his development. The former USC player has shown increased confidence, attacking the basket aggressively and taking shots without hesitation. However, the key question is whether this progress will translate to the NBA level, where competition is significantly tougher. With the Lakers this season, Bronny has played in 34 games, averaging 2.1 points and 1.1 assists in limited minutes. He has scored in double figures only once and has frequently been listed as a coach's decision for not playing. Despite this gap, there are signs of growing trust from the coaching staff. Following a win over the Indiana Pacers, Redick highlighted a late-game shot by Bronny as an important moment that helped secure the victory. Doncic also praised that play, noting the young guard's composure and decision-making under pressure. Recognition from both a star player and the head coach carries significant weight. For a second-year player dealing with high expectations and constant scrutiny, such moments can accelerate development. Bronny has also seen more consistent playing time recently, appearing in consecutive NBA games. While the increase is modest, it suggests that he is earning opportunities. The G League has provided an ideal environment for his growth. It allows players to develop without the intense pressure of the NBA spotlight, and Bronny has benefited from that setting. His shot selection, defensive awareness, and playmaking have all improved. Although he remains on the edge of the NBA rotation, his trajectory is clearly upward. The broader context of his journey is also notable. Selected in the second round of the 2024 NBA Draft, Bronny and LeBron became the first father-son duo to share an NBA roster. This historic situation brought significant attention and pressure, yet he has handled it with composure. His improvement from his rookie year is evident, particularly in his shooting mechanics and decision-making. Meanwhile, the Lakers' front court situation has taken an interesting turn. The team attempted to trade for Charlotte Hornets center Mark Williams at the deadline, but the deal fell through after a failed physical. Initially seen as a setback, that situation may have led to an unexpected solution already on the roster. Jackson Hayes, a 25-year-old center, has emerged as a key contributor during the team's recent success. Over a stretch in which the Lakers won 14 of 16 games, Hayes averaged 8.1 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks in just over 20 minutes per game. He also shot 75% from the field and recorded at least 1 block in 6 straight games. These numbers reflect more than a minor role. They indicate a player who has found his place and is performing at a high level. Hayes fits well alongside Doncic, providing lob finishes, rim protection, and energy without disrupting the offense. His ability to complement the team's stars has made him increasingly valuable. Alongside DeAndre Ayton, the Lakers now have strong depth at the center position. Redick can adjust his lineup based on matchups, using Ayton for size and Hayes for athleticism. While Hayes' rebounding numbers are not elite, the presence of strong rebounders like LeBron, Doncic, and Reeves helps offset that limitation. Hayes' journey to this point has been notable. A former lottery pick who struggled early in his career, he has found a new role in Los Angeles. His connection with Doncic appears to have strengthened his confidence and performance. As the playoffs approach, the Lakers seem to have discovered a valuable piece within their roster. What once looked like a missed opportunity in the trade market may now appear to be a fortunate outcome. Hayes' rise could become one of the defining stories of the postseason. The front office's decision to trust the current roster rather than make a major trade has begun to look justified. General Manager Rob Pelinka and his staff faced criticism at the time, but their patience is paying off. Looking ahead, Hayes' continued performance could increase his value and create important decisions for the offseason. For now, the focus remains on the present, and in that present, Hayes has become an essential part of the team. He has embraced his role without complaint and delivered consistently, embodying the qualities of a true professional. The Lakers are stronger because of his presence,